So come into your chair, making sure that you sat nice and safely with your feet against the floor. Take your time to settle in to a pose that feels good for you. And we'll bring the hands towards the knees, relax and turn them up so that your palms are facing up. And then we'll touch the thumb and the index together. And close your eyes if you're comfortable to do so. Let's take a breath in through the nose. Extra long exhale. Again, big inhale. Extra long exhale. One more of those. Big inhale. Extra long exhale. As you come to the end of your exhale, see if you can relax around your legs, your seat, your spine. Soften your shoulders. Relax your arms. Allow the fingers to curl. And become aware of the feeling of your 2 feet against the floor, nice and stable. I'm just shifting a little bit further forward so that I can feel both of my feet against the floor. And then I'm going to raise up my toes and create an arch in the feet. And then lower the toes down and see if I can maintain that arch. And this just spreads the weight to the edges of your feet and helps with that instep. And then let's bring the hands to your lap, relaxing the right hand on top of the left, and maybe the thumbs can connect. And we'll do a gentle breathing exercise just to help us to become extremely calm. I'm going to lead you through it, and it involves breath holds. So if you'd rather not do the breath holds, just keep breathing to your belly. So I'll ask you to breathe in for a count of 4, hold the breath for a count of 4, exhale for the same, and hold the breath out for the same. Do your best with it. If it's not for you, just breathe to your belly until we get to the end. We'll do about 3 or 4 rounds. So begin on an exhale. Always start to exhale and empty your body fully and completely. And we begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. 2 more rounds on your own. when you get to the end of that breath, let's breathe normally as your body desires you to breathe. And maybe you can feel the benefits of that breath, hopefully feeling nice and calm, relaxed and chilled, ready to move through our practice. Gently blink open the eyes and let's relax the arms by your sides, ready to start to move the wrists. Just rotating the wrists at the end of the arms. And changing direction. Relax your arms down and then next inhale we'll bring them up and over the head. And exhale them down. Let's do that again, inhaling up. And as you get to shoulder level, you turn the palms and connect them at the top. And that takes the pressure off your shoulders. And on the way down, turn the palms at shoulder level and take them all the way down. We'll do 3 more of those, trying to connect your breathing with your movement. Enjoying your stretch. Let's make this the last one. But as we come to the top, we're going to cross the palms and lengthen up from the waist and imagine that you're being pulled up towards the ceiling. A nice strong spine. We'll take a breath here. And then as we exhale, let's bring the palms down. Gently moving down towards your legs. Perfect. And we'll wake up the spine by taking the hands to the knees. And on an inhale, we'll open up and raise the chin. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This is all about creating space, opening up the heart, stretching out the spine, and beginning to work the cervical spine as well, the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to centre. We're going to open out the knees just a little bit. Keeping your feet nice and firm against the floor. Now as you're ready, we're going to take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take the right hand to the left knee. And that left hand can go by your side, or maybe you can hold on to the back of your chair. I can with mine. And I'm twisting now from the waist, the belly, the ribs, the shoulders, and then finally I'll look back with the head. Feel that twist and breathe down into your belly. One more round of breath. And then relax your head. Keep the right hand where it is, and we'll take the left arm and bring it all the way up and over. So now the left hand's reaching towards the right knee, and from here we'll pick up both hands and bring them towards your shoulders. And using your fingertips, maybe you can creep them all the way to your shoulder blades. Feeling the stretch, breathe into it, expanding your ribs, exhale. Let's do that again. This time as you inhale, we're going to look up. And as you exhale, see if you can forward bend, keeping your feet firmly against the floor. Forward bending, feeling the stretch now between the shoulder blades. Fix your gaze to the floor so you feel stable. And let's breathe the length of the spine. Flaring out the bottom of the ribs and breathing into the backs of the lungs. Two more rounds. Final breath. And then come upright. And then open out both arms, flicking your fingers to the sky. Hold it for a breath. And as you exhale, we'll twist and take the left hand to the right knee, and the right arm can go back towards your chair, belly, ribcage, shoulders, and then the head looks back. Feeling a twist at the base of the spine. This is good for your digestion as well. Spine likes this. Breathing long and slow. And when you're ready, let's relax the head. And then we'll bring the right arm all the way up and cross over. And then release the hands and bring them back to where we were, but with one arm on top, the other arm on top. So we're going to creep the fingers towards the shoulder blades. See if you can go a little bit further. Feeling the stretch between the shoulder blades. Let's take a breath, flaring out the ribs. And exhale. Let's do that again, looking up. And exhale forwards and down into your forward bend. Again, fixing your gaze against the floor. Feet feel nice and firm. Breathing 3 rounds now, long and slow with an extra long exhale. Using an extra long exhale to keep everything calm and under control. Final round of breath. Let's come up and open out the arms, flicking fingers to the sky. Now from here you're going to keep the left leg where it is and open out that right leg. So now it's out to one side. You can lean the right hand against the right leg and come into a side bend. Taking the left arm up, touching thumb and index, feeling the stretch up the left side of your body. And if you're comfortable and you feel stable, you can look up towards that left hand. And then turn and look towards the right foot. And then bring the gaze back to the centre. Inhale and take the arm all the way up. Exhale, bring the palms down. And now you've got helping hands to bring that leg back in if you need to. We're going to bring that foot back in. Relax your arms by your sides, and then we'll inhale and bring them out, flicking the fingers to the sky, so we're working the wrists, making the most of every movement. And then when you're ready, we're going to take that left leg out to the side, finding comfort in your pose. We'll lean over to the left with the hand, making sure you're nice and steady, and take that right arm all the way up for a stretch. Breathing into your ribs, touching thumb and index. And let's turn and look up at the right hand. And then when you're ready, we'll turn and look towards the left foot. And then allow the head to come neutral. And we'll inhale and take that left arm all the way up. And as you exhale, bringing the palms down, nice and easy. And then as you bring the leg in, you've got helping hands if you need it. Well done. Bringing the feet now, let's heel and toe them back to centre. With a straight spine, keeping the arms relaxed so the shoulders don't engage. Feet are firmly against the floor or the mat. We're going to drop the chin down towards the chest. Hold it there for a breath. Next inhale, raise the chin. And when you're up as high as is comfortable for you, let's clench the teeth and put the tongue against the roof of the mouth. And we'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the tongue and clench the teeth. And bring your head back to centre. And then we'll turn to look all the way over the right shoulder. Take it as far as you can, and again, clenching the teeth, tongue to the roof of the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Unclench the teeth and come back to centre. And then let's take it all the way to the opposite side. Clench the teeth, tongue to the roof of the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the centre. Well done. Now let's take this turn of the head to just above the collarbone on the right side, and then come down with the chin towards the collarbone. This is stretching a different part of the neck, one that doesn't really get touched very much. And from here, let's take the right hand and place it against the back of your head and accentuate the stretch just a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Release your palm, bring it back. And when you're stable, then we turn the head. Let's take it to the left side, left collarbone. Relax it down. And again, left hand to accentuate the stretch for 3, 2, and 1. And release. Relax the hand down and then turn the head. Well done. We're going to put all that together, coming into some really nice neck rolls before we relax, using an extra long exhale. Let's take the chin down and roll the right ear towards the right shoulder, going back if it feels good for you, and then all the way to the right. Keep going with it. Going nice and easy and feeling your full stretch. It's important to be mindful here, especially if you've hurt your neck or you've woken up with a stiff neck. Once you get to centre, let's take it in the opposite direction for another 3 rounds. You might hear lots of creaking and cracking. So long as there's no pain, it's okay. Final round there. Back to the centre and come back to neutral. We'll do one final forward bend and then we'll come to relax. So bring your hands by your sides, let them dangle. Shake out the arms so that they feel nice and loose. And then a big inhale, bringing the arms up. Let's back bend just a little bit. And then come forwards and down, and maybe you can stop at the knees, or if you want to, you can slide the palms down to stretch out your entire spine, coming down towards your toes, making sure that you're safe. We'll hold it here for a breath. Next inhale, bracing yourself to bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, float the arms down. Extra long exhale for calm and peace. Turning the palms face up when you get there. Leaning back in your chair. And for the next couple of minutes, sit in comfort. Letting go of your breathing, letting go of your muscles. And allowing all the biochemical changes that we've made to be absorbed by every cell of your body. you've got the time and you want to, you can relax a little while longer. Or if you're ready, you can return to your breath and come back to your body by gently moving your fingers and your toes and gently moving your head from side to side. And as your body begins to wake up, you might want to give it a stretch. Stretching arms, stretching legs, stretching feet. And then coming back to our centre with hands to heart. Gently blink open the eyes and resolve to keep this feeling of peace and calm for the week ahead. And thanks for your practice. Namaste.